What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here and being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this holy mess.
Have you ever been swallowed? I would have been. Have you ever been swallowed up? 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 I would.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. The AI, it's not going anywhere, but there really needs to be some sort of regulation on this stuff because it's getting out of hand. And I wanted to talk about this because I saw some of these videos in my feed over the past several weeks. And I ain't even going to lie to you. A lot of the thumbnails made me laugh because it's so obvious that they're fake, right? But with all of the stuff that's going on right now with Diddy, it's really overwhelming. It's every day it's something, right? And it's probably going to continue to be that way for quite some time. Because like I predicted before his third time coming before a judge trying to, I guess, get bond, I said that I just didn't believe that even if they asked for a speedy trial, that they were going to have anything happen within, the next 9 to 12 months. It's going to be some time. And that's what they're pretty much saying at this point now. And they're saying that right now there's a tentative trial date set for May. So I was right about that. But this isn't about me being right or wrong. When all of the stuff came out about Diddy, I wasn't the only one that was asking questions about tdjakes because listen, we all know that tdjakes was at the parties. We saw a video of him singing happy birthday to Puffy. That's what he called him in the video, at least the one that I saw. And then there have been people that say, yeah, tdjakes, he's been at the Diddy parties, but being at the parties and being at the, what they call the freak offs are, something completely different because I'm quite sure there are a lot of people that went to the parties that didn't stick around for the shenanigans. And from what I've been hearing, there are levels to it. So this isn't about all of that. This actually, I just wanted to start back getting into content again. And I wanted to talk about something that just to me, I feel is kind of funny, but it's not a joke. And if anything is going to come out about tdjakes, let it be real. We don't need anything fake because his followers are already believing that anyone that says anything about tdjakes that's not positive or trying to link him or connect him to Puffy, Sean Combs, Diddy, Love, his mentee, they feel is you're just trying to tear down their pastor. I really could care less. I'm not here to tear anybody down. I feel like people's own actions do it themselves. So let's get into some of these videos because I just find it funny and I thought I would share it with you guys and let's just get into this mess. All right. So the first one, Diddy forced me, breaking news. tdjakes panics after Diddy arrest. This video got, at the point in time when I saw it, over 700,000 views. All right. But you got TD Jakes up in bed. You got TD Jakes up in the bed with Diddy is allegedly, and I mean we can clearly see that this is not him. Now that face, the head looks like TD Jakes. The person next to him doesn't even look like it's Diddy, so it doesn't even look like they tried to put Diddy's head on somebody else's body. But I mean, you look at this, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. And then if you zoom in, the person has a chain around their neck, and I was like, I wonder if that's a cross. But it's a key. But yeah, this is just absolutely ridiculous. So let's get into the next one. Number 2, exclusive. Left with the church money. FBI hunting TD Jakes after he flees the country on Diddy's arrest. And they have this guy come. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I needed a laugh. So I hope you're getting as much hilarity out of this as I am, because the person with TD Jakes' head on, clearly that's not his body. The legs are much smaller than the top part, and it's just ridiculous. And then they have this person that did the press conference that was discussing Diddy's arrest and the things that they found upon the search of his homes, and the 1,000 bottles of baby 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Oh my God, it's just crazy. But again, at the time when I saw this, 50,000 views. The next one, exclusive. We can't find him. FBI reveals TD Jakes has fled the country after Diddy warned. And this person coming out of the plane clearly is not TD Jakes. You zoom in on it, it's just a bald black man. And then they have James Comey, who hasn't been with the FBI since Trump was in office. And when Comey was going, I wouldn't even say he was going after Trump, but when he revealed some things that Trump didn't like, then Trump got rid of him. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So that is number 3. All right, number 4. Exclusive. TD Jakes and Diddy exposed. So this one, they did try to do a little bit of some sort of credibility by putting the head of TD Jakes and the head of Puffy, Diddy, Sean Combs on these bodies where the chest part is pixelated. At least TD Jakes, allegedly his chest area is pixelated. And the video, TD Jakes banned from church when his relationship got exposed. 384,000 views. Like, really? All right, number 5. Now you can see what that says. She's a b-whore. TD Jakes loses it on his wife for leaking video of Diddy and Jakes. That video had almost 500,000 views at the time that I saw it in the feed, and that was a video that was done 4 months ago. All right, number 6. It was just once. 7 minutes ago, TD Jakes breaks down after his new footage of, and I didn't get the rest of the video title, but clearly you can see that video had almost 1 million views at the time when I saw it in the feed. And this is a video from 7 months, 7 months ago. Number 7, exclusive. He paid me millions. TD Jakes finally accepted that Diddy gave me millions to sleep with. What? And that video had over 372,000 views at the time that I saw it. And so this one with TD Jakes kissing Sean Combs, clearly they didn't even bother to try to change the faces. I guess whoever made this thumbnail, they weren't that experienced with AI to make the face of TD Jakes and Puffy kissing each other. But anyway, that's number 7. Number 8, like, do you see this? I'm his WHORE. TD Jakes horrified after leak of his GAY affair with Diddy post featured. And you can see this one. They they went ahead and put the head of TD Jakes and the head of Puffy Diddy onto two different bodies, and they put the head of TD Jakes on the body of somebody that has on a bra without the coverings for the breast area. Crazy, right? Number 9, exclusive. He forced me. Diddy finally confirmed that he forcefully had sex with TD Jakes. Now that one had, I guess it was new when I saw it, so it only had 845 views. But you can see the picture. They have the head of TD Jakes on someone else's body and the head of Diddy on, and hey, maybe that is Diddy. I don't know. I haven't seen every picture of Diddy to know that he doesn't have any pictures of him like that. But you can see the hands where it's just absolutely ridiculous. But again, they have them in bed together, and then they have the picture of Diddy in some orange prison gear, and this is what's going on. So that's number 9. Number 10, exclusive. FN Lil Boys breaking. TD Jakes in shambles after Jaguar Wright ends his career. That video had over 100,000 views, and then this is supposed to be Diddy kissing on TD Jakes, and clearly those two faces are not the people that they're supposed to be. So they didn't even try to make it like it was really them. And you may say, well, why are you even talking about this if it's fake news? The reason why I'm actually talking about this is, one, I got a kick out of the thumbnails. I thought it was funny. I like to laugh. But 2, I know that when what happened last year happened with Diddy and what was revealed with Cassie, and then people were coming to view TD Jakes online to see if he had anything to say about it. And then that viral message that he taught, and he was like, if you showed up here looking to hear what I had to say or whatever, like you're going to be disappointed. And those weren't his words, but he was striking people's YouTube videos. But you've got all this so-called fake stuff out there. Why hasn't he struck those people's content, right? So that's one of the reasons why I'm talking about it. So number 11. Now this isn't AI. This is just somebody that put animated devil horns on his head, and it says TD Jakes exposed, caught with men at Diddy party. Now again, this isn't an AI generated thumbnail, but this video got over 300,000 views, and it doesn't look like the video was struck. And I'm not saying that it should be, but I'm just saying I know that there were other videos that he struck on YouTube for people sharing his sermons or people talking about him. And those people really didn't say anything about him that was defamatory. They were just asking questions and talking about what other people were talking about. So this video titled, TD Jakes exposed for having affairs with men at Diddy parties. And that video was from 9 months ago. But again, it's still up. Number 12. Exclusive. I resign as pastor. TD Jakes breaks down after new footage of him and Diddy gets leaked. And then on the right, you've got TD Jakes' head on. Why is it that I will say not all, the majority of these, it's them topless, right? They don't have a shirt on, and they're in a bed together. So TD Jakes sitting next to Diddy, smiling for the camera. TD Jakes is big and bloated, and Diddy is buffed and ripped. Okay, so that's number 12. Number 13. Diddy snitches on TD Jakes after FBI find freak off footage of the blah, blah, blah. And the images at the top. Diddy, you sacrifice young boys. And on the other side is TD Jakes. Shut your mouth. Again, AI generated, still up, no strikes. And number 14, exclusive. B seduced me. TD Jakes files a lawsuit against Diddy for forcefully having sex with, and I'm assuming it's him. And so it's a picture on the right of Diddy and TD Jakes smooching with Diddy's hand on TD Jakes' chest. Okay. Video at that time when I saw it, 9.5 thousand views. Still up. Number 15, exclusive. Weekly gay rituals. Did Rodney Jones just expose Diddy and TD Jakes' high profile? And again, over 507,000 views at the time that I saw it. And then it's a picture of TD Jakes and Diddy in a red room. This one, at least TD Jakes has a suit on. He's not topless, showing his big belly. And TD Jakes' hands are on Diddy, and Diddy is on, looks like all fours. Okay, and they're just cheesing for the they're just cheesing for the cameras. Okay. 16. Shocking. Believers got angry. Believers start beating TD Jakes after Diddy confirms that he spent blah, blah, blah. And it's a picture of a mob with bats and sticks and fists in the air. And then the picture on the other side is the other one that we saw before of TD Jakes with the big belly and the boobs. And then Diddy with the pecs and the ripped abdomen, sitting in the bed next to each other, and Diddy smiling for the camera. All right, 17. TD Jakes quits as pastor after shocking evidence links him to blah, blah, blah. And the thumbnail says exclusive. He seduced me. CNN. And it's it's a picture. Oh my God. A picture of allegedly TD Jakes and Diddy sitting next to each other on a bed with their legs spread wide open, wearing white boxers, cheesing for the camera, holding hands. And then on the left side is TD Jakes looking like he's either screaming or crying or something. So again, this video, at the time I saw it, over 600,000 views. Number 18. TD Jakes spills on gay flings with Diddy at wild parties. The thumbnail says he and I are old lovers, and it's this picture that I have seen on other things. So I don't think the picture of Diddy is AI generated, but I mean obviously the two of them together in this picture is AI generated. And you know, Diddy's got his fist pumped up with doing the thing with his mouth, and it's TD Jakes is next to him, cheesing for the camera. They both have on cross necklaces or cross chains. And TD Jakes is as wide as all outdoors, breasts hanging low, stomach just as bloated. And this video is up. At the time, it had over 94,000 views when I saw it. All right. Number 19. I'm leaving church is what the thumbnail says. And it's a picture of Diddy kissing TD Jakes. TD Jakes revealed losing pastor title amid Diddy crime link rumors. And this video had over 46,000 views. Again, it's his church. He really has no board of directors or anybody above him or whatever that could make him leave. So even if that were something that was, you know, a possibility in other churches, it wouldn't be possible in his church because He has no governing board like ruling him. It's his business. 19. He and I are old lovers. 7 minutes ago, TD Jakes breaks down and accepts all allegations, and the AI generated images don't look anything like TD Jakes or Diddy, right? But they have a picture of TD Jakes on the other side of it, and this is supposed to be like his admission. 21. TD Jakes got arrested after Diddy revealed to FBI that TD Jakes was, and I didn't get the rest of the title, but the thumbnail says exclusive, we're crime partners. And it's the police and FBI, I assume, or whatever, supposedly behind TD Jakes with his arms behind his back, carting him off. It's TD Jakes' head on somebody else's body. At least they have a shirt on him, because apparently whenever TD Jakes is not up in the pulpit, then he's always got his shirt. He's always got his shirt off, his breasts out, and his stomach hanging. That's what it looks like from all the other thumbnails, right? And then on the other side, it's supposed to be Diddy, and I guess it's Diddy snitching on him. All right, 22. TD Jakes stepped down as pastor after CNN releases new footage, and on the thumbnail, exclusive, TD Jakes removed from pastor, and this is supposed to be a woman, I guess, on the news network. And then up in the corner there, you got TD Jakes and Diddy in bed together. And this time, Diddy has his shirt on and TD Jakes has the shirt off. At least in this one, they gave TD Jakes less stomach and less breasts, so that it made him look a little bit more defined. Again, AI generated. It's not him. All right? 23. Diddy furious after Pastor TD Jakes exposes their crimes to FBI, and the thumbnail, you betrayed me, a-hole, and it's Diddy angry, and on the other side is TD Jakes with somebody from the FBI. Really. And at the time, that video had over 15,000 views. Number 24. Denzel Washington sends shocking message to TD Jakes. And then the thumbnail says, respect our faith. And it's Denzel supposedly, I guess, going off about TD Jakes and Diddy. And then in the upper left corner, oh my God. And I'm just seeing this as I'm zooming in. In the upper left corner, the AI is so terrible. Is TD Jakes' head with no neck on this fat body, with breasts hanging low and belly drooping to the floor, big and wide as all outdoors. And then Diddy has his head on somebody where the neck is as wide as the head. All right. And then in the middle there is TD Jakes in the pulpit. It looks like it's a Catholic church or something, right? And he's behind this pulpit thing with no shirt on. With no shirt on. Really? All right, next, number 25. Breaking. Pastor TD Jakes resigns after footage of him at, I'm assuming, a freak off. And then in the thumbnail, it says, exclusive. It was an accident. And it's TD Jakes, allegedly, his head on somebody's body. Again, big boobs, big stomach, and somebody next to him, a man, face down, and a white woman. And it's like TD Jakes is getting busted because somebody walks in with a camera and he's looking surprised. And so the thumbnail says it was an accident. Number 26. TD Jakes is hospitalized after Diddy tried to attack him. And then they've got an image of somebody getting stomped down in the street. So it's a street camera footage in black and white. And then this is supposed to be TD Jakes up in the hospital with a tube in his mouth. And then Diddy's in the middle, an old picture of Diddy. I guess that's supposed to be him saying, take that, I guess. And then you got number 27. Denzel Washington issues strong warning to TD Jakes and Diddy. And the thumbnail says, they're a disgrace. And it's Diddy and TD Jakes in bed together. sitting next to each other, looking at something over on the side. So I don't know if they're watching a PORN movie. I don't know if they're watching some of the boys do their thing. I'm just saying, it's all ridiculous, guys. I wanted to show these because there is a content creator, and I meant to talk about this some time ago. Her name is ninaunbreakablestrongwoman. That's her YouTube channel. Go and subscribe. She does great content. And tdjakes struck her channel. And I was going to talk about that some time ago. I may put a little clip of it in this, just so you can check it out. And I'll put a link to her video in the description so that you can go and watch that video, where she talked about how tdjakes and his ministry struck her channel. So you've got all this AI generated content that's up, and I highly doubt that they just did a copyright claim or whatever on those videos, because I didn't watch any of the videos. I literally just saw the thumbnails, laughed at it, thought it was hilarious, and thought I would talk about it, but also thought about the hypocrisy of him and his ministry striking other people's YouTube channels. But these are just some. If this is 27 videos that I just happen to see, imagine how many others there are out there that people are monetizing and making fun of him and this whole Diddy situation, and they haven't struck that content, but they're striking real people. But the AI stuff, it gets to be up there, and people are making money off of it and making a fool out of him, because it, even though we know it's fake, it looks ridiculous. And while I will never sit here and say that tdjakes is a saint and I follow him, because I don't, if there's something real that's going to come out, let it be real and let it come out. Don't do the AI stuff just to make money and get views. Don't be like Larry Reed, who is just out to talk about this man, because I feel that Larry Reed honestly is jealous of tdjakes, because if he could be in the position that tdjakes is in, he would love it. He'd love to go to the Diddy parties. He would love to be with the boys. He would love to attend the freak offs. That's his thing. That's his desire. That allegedly is what he has been doing with the money that he's been making off of the idiots that send money to his so-called ministry, right? But him talking about how tdjakes allegedly did something to his mentor's son, Prophet Manasseh Jordan, and all this other stuff that he was talking about. And it's like, well, you would love to be in tdjakes' place. You're jealous, and maybe you're doing this stuff because you're trying to broker some deal behind the scenes so that you can make a bag off of him. You don't care if tdjakes is a false prophet, because you are too. But I'm saying that to say, if it's some real stuff about him that's going to come out, it's going to come out. We don't need to make fake content about it to generate views, and or because we just don't like him for whatever the reasons are, that we're going to make hate content about him. I don't make hate content about anybody, but if I talk about things, it's just because it's something that I desire to talk about. I might be passionate about it. Can't stand some of the things that those people may say or do, depending on what it is and what subject I'm talking about. But this stuff is just absolutely ridiculous, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because, one, I needed the laugh. I thought it was funny, and hopefully it'll make somebody else laugh, but also make somebody else think. And again, I'm going to link the video that Nina did where she talked about how tdjakes struck her video and her channel. So guys, you can let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section.
And then YouTube just started messing with my channel. And I hear a lot of people say that because I'm nobody special, They do it to everybody. But guess what happened to me today? I got a strike on my channel. This is my third strike on YouTube. I never knew when I got on this platform that you would get penalized for exercising your rights to speak. I try not to hurt people. And I always say alleged, because I don't know these people. So I always got to say allegedly. and still you get penalized for making a comment, for your opinion. Guess who coming at me, y'all? Y'all won't believe this. Guess who coming at me and trying to sue me? You won't believe it. Pastor tdjakes. I'm blown away. I opened up my laptop today and I had an email from YouTube that said the Potter House, the church in Dallas, complained about my channel from a video in December, which the video is over 500,000 views. The video is over 500,000 views. It went viral. And I'm not the only channel they did this to, y'all. But when I looked at the video I made, and I went back and looked at some of the big YouTubers had the same video, they didn't do nothing to them. They coming at the peons, the little people. See, that's being a bully, Pastor Jakes. You feel like, oh, I come at her. She a new channel. She ain't making no money. She peons. I can get rid of her. That's so horrible to me that a man of God would stoop that low to send his congregation or whoever messing with my channel, his lawyers, after me, when you could be helping all these people in the world. You could be doing something so great, but you want to take your money and your time to come after a blogger on YouTube.
Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.